the second take of this Call of Duty Black Ops 2 hacker thing. I did a take of this before and I accidentally pressed the stop button. Thank you, recording. So anyways, I was just playing some Black Ops and I ran into a hacker by the name of Lagolot2. I'm not even sure if this is a hacker. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm absolutely sure. Almost has 3 arcs as clan tag. Be sure he could have if he had had the hacks to do so. Well, let's just go into the game. So he goes into the game, it looks pretty realistic to begin with. It's fine and all. He's got an explosive tip crossbow. He's just wandering around. It looks like he's playing fair. As you can see, he gets the guy. His teammate gets the guy. So, as you can see, he gets the hit marker on this guy, and that guy looked like he didn't even know where he was. That's strange. Okay, so he kills the guy. Yeah, it's fair. Seems fair. Seems fair enough. So he's running 3-0, 3-0. It's fine. All right, how about we look into third person on this D-bag? Oh, what's this? What's this? What's going on? Well, we've found the hacker. So as you can see, he's just wandering around with this new FAMAS he picked up from an enemy, and he's using it. His character is yelling annoyingly. I don't know what's wrong with that. But he's picked up a FAMAS, and he's just wandering around with it. So, yeah. Let's go to his third person point of view. Still him just wandering around underground. So yeah, that's fair, right? No, that's really not fair to other people who are actually trying to play the game right. So, let's actually go over to my perspective. I was in the game and let's see. Let's look at my perspective over here. Make motion. There. Where did I connect? Of course, other people are leaving because this D-bag hacker is in their game. Okay, this is when I connect. Okay, good. Let's go to where I am. So me, I haven't even spawned in yet. I spawned in with my Einfeld and my Makarov because I wanted to use this gun. I was using the glitch that I found, and it was fun for me to use the glitch because it was fun. Is this a glitch? Wait, what? What? I thought that was a bit strange, going into a random place and just getting killed by a Nova gas without even getting harmed. I found that a bit strange, but I didn't call anybody hackers just yet. I was completely oblivious to the fact that this guy Lagolot was in front of me. And surprisingly, the hacker was on my side, even though I didn't want him to be. If the hacker wasn't on my side, then I'd seriously be happier. I didn't even notice that he was being hacked. He was hacking right there, because the bush was kind of covering my view. What? I get Nova gassed? Where's the Nova gas? And then I just get knifed by the guy named Knife in Motion. Now let's go to the other quote-unquote hacker that might have been in this lobby. Coco X the Great. That's his gamertag, Coco X the Great. I'm not exactly sure if this guy is hacking or not. I'll give him the props if he's not, but he is the only he and the hacker that we for sure know of oh my gosh, freaking annoying. They're yelling. This character is yelling so loudly. I wasn't even sure if this guy was a hacker because I'm just standing by him, what do we do? I paused to switch my class because And I'm not even sure if this guy was the hacker. He was also the one sharing the mortar strike kills that I'll show you in a bit. So lag a lot. Let's go back to when he calls in his mortar strike like a pro. He gets his mortar strike because he's hacking and he's walking around underground. So he calls in his mortar strike, and I don't know what's wrong with his hacking. Hold on, I have to go. Okay, let's go to when he acquires his mortar strike. He gets his mortar strike right here. I'm speeding this up, by the way. So mortar strike, you know, he has his mortar strike. He has his mortar strike. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. He's a hacker. That should really be enough for a hacker. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He calls in his mortar strike, and I don't know, but in other recordings, his hand was actually invisible whenever he called in his mortar strike. It was just like a floating mortar strike calling. Now, back to what I was saying earlier. Let's go to where he called in his mortar strike. You see the mortar team over here, and look what they're firing at. So, you know, it's completely fair that he can fire at the team spawn. You know, that can be doable. Once the mortar strike gets called in, however, I'm not even sure who called this in, but I'm pretty sure it was the hacker. Look how repeatedly the mortar team strikes this area. This is actually where the recording stopped in the first take. It would have been better to show his invisible hands, but not everything can go right. And wait, what? What's this? The mortar strike is expanding by the minute? What's this? It's striking. It's striking repeatedly in one area? This is fair? I'm not even sure if the mortar team usually do this, but if they strike this repeatedly. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I remember that they don't do so. No, I'm pretty sure this was the Coco X's The Great. No, this wasn't. No. This was Lagalot's mortar strike call-in. It was right here, just in this spawn area. Now I could claim about how unfair it is that he's actually doing this. Then look where Coco X The Great is firing his mortar strikes. He's firing it repeatedly in almost the whole entire, pretty much the whole entire map. Like this spot in the map is that he's just firing. He's just firing. He's firing. No. I'm sorry I did that. So, anyways, look. They're firing. They're firing everywhere. And none of these will stop. None of these will stop. None of the mortar fires will stop. Now I believe in let's go to my. This was really the full extent of their hacking. I was using the AUG. They're basically just going around. Well, Lag-A-Lot was basically just going around invisible. You know, to other people he looked invisible. Now, let's go to my perspective in a bit. Let's see. Let's fast forward this because I know if somebody was AFK just because I want. Of course, I fire off 2 nude pubes. Now look at this. This is the full extent of when I noticed there was a hacker about. I repeatedly heard the screaming noises that one of my teammates were making. I got Nova gassed for no reason, even though the only mortar strikes up were on our team. And, you know, that seems fair, you know. I heard all the mortar strikes, I heard everything. I just didn't notice there was a hacker because I'm not that good with Black Ops 2's score streaks. I didn't know if they fired that rapidly or that quickly, but now I do know that they don't. As you can see, I'm just going along. What? I get hit? Oh, I just kill an AFK person and person here. It's because I wasn't hacking for sure. I just died. So, anyways, let's go back. Let's go to when I actually noticed there were hackers. Of course, I go towards the napalm strike. I was like, okay, this is an Nova gas. That wasn't there earlier, and I was like, so as you can see, I was now very confused on why the mortar strikes were happening that fast. I'm sorry if the camera's jiggity here, but I'm mainly just watching the thing. So I can't believe this. This is the first time I've ran into a hacker. I saw the name tag pop up now, but I saw there was nobody there. I was completely confused. I mean, look, there was a guy right in front of me. How was I supposed to know? He just suddenly disappeared, and there he is, walking along. He wasn't AFK. The game didn't read that he just doesn't out yet. He just was walking around invisible. How is that fair to people who are actually trying in the same game? Now he's using a Python speed reloader, which he most likely picked up from me because I was actually using that for a bit. And he sees me, and he doesn't even... Let's go back to when I started knifing him, because I was pissed that he was actually doing this when I noticed it. As you can see, he just took 3 damage. He just took like 3 hits from the napalm strike shit. Or Nova gas, whatever it was. He didn't die. And he was even that bloody. And he stands here, I think, he was scoping in. He didn't even notice me. Now, let's look. Third person, I don't even know. It's like, I don't even know that this guy is a hacker until now. Now, I'm knifing him, because he's invisible. It's being a D-bag here. There's just a D-bag in the game. Of course, Coco X the Great is still hacking, you know. They both have their 22-0. I think Coco X the Great actually isn't hacking. And look, there's me knifing him because I was so confused. See, this guy's going 22-0. His mortar strike repeatedly hitting the spawn point. And he doesn't even try to help me here. He's trying to, but he's terrible at playing COD. Because all he knows how to do is hip fire, accuracy, everything. Picks up the enemy speed reloader after unfairly killing him with a no scope, which he missed like 5 times in a row. And he's just going along with his snub-nosed Python, being a D-bag, going around with his Python. I know this is a speed reloader, but I should really just call this guy a D-bag. Like, I should... He didn't even get the last kill. In fact, I almost did, but... So, I just wanted to make this video. As this was the first time I ever ran into a hacker, and this guy got the AFK person for the final kill. I was really fine with that. I didn't care that this guy... Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. So, if you watch this video somehow, my channel is not even popular. I mean, like, it's probably the least popular channel I've seen on YouTube. So, make absolutely sure after watching this video, unless you're a friend of this D-bag, to report 3 arc lag LAGOLO 12 T and then 2 Lagolot 2 Lagolot 2. Just make sure to report this guy. Report him. Just please report him. I know this is an old game, but 4 years later, I mean, I just want to get rid of these hackers. I mean, hacking just isn't right. If you're gonna be hacking, you might as well just go into combat training and face bots. Because it's not like you're gonna be doing anything with it. It's just to other people. To you, it's just gonna be combat training, because you're just gonna keep going around invisible and God mode and stuff. This guy didn't have unlimited ammo, but he had an unlimited mortar strike whenever he called it in. Especially it hitting the enemy spawn over and over again. Anyways, I'm ultimate 4800 and I'm out. Peace.